My beloved child, before you scroll, hear this with your full heart. Tonight, something hidden is being exposed, and if you look away, you may never know the truth. Your face, your very presence, has become the center of their whispers, and what they are saying carries a weight you must not ignore. The group of 19 is not random, it is carefully gathered. Each person there is watching, but not everyone dares to speak. Yet one voice, sharp as a knife, has taken the lead, spreading words about you that echo like fire in their ears. And the shocking part? The more this person speaks, the more heads begin to nod. One comment turns into many, and suddenly, the room that should have been silent becomes filled with judgment and laughter at your expense. But child, do not think you are alone in this. What they are saying is being recorded, not by cameras, but by heaven itself. Every cruel word is written, every smirk is noted, and every false agreement is weighed. Sparkles type Amen 333 to seal your blessing. Sparkles. What they don't know is that what was meant to harm you is about to turn against them. The very same people who sit in that circle of 19 will soon face a reversal. Their laughter will catch in their throats, their comfort will turn into discomfort, because heaven does not sleep on injustice. The person leading this attack thinks they are safe, but the walls are closing in. Their identity will soon be revealed to you in the most unexpected way, through a message, through a sudden slip, or through an undeniable sign. And when it comes, you will not need to defend yourself, because the truth will defend you. Archangel Michael says, the group may look united, but not all are against you. Among those 19, there are eyes that see the cruelty and hearts that ache for you in silence. They are waiting for the right moment to step forward, and when they do, the whole balance of that room will change. And here's what you need to know. This moment is a test of your strength. If you bow down to their words, you give them victory. But if you hold your head high, they will be the ones exposed, stripped of the masks they wear. Sparkles type Amen 444 to lock your miracle. Sparkles. Their voices rise in that circle, and every word feels like a shadow cast over your name. But listen, child, what they don't know is that the same circle plotting against you is the very place where their downfall will begin. Each false comment is planting a seed, and that seed will grow into consequences they cannot escape. Do not be shaken, because silence is stronger than shouting. Your silence will speak louder than their gossip, and when truth finally arrives, it will strike like thunder in a clear sky. The group that once united against you will scatter, and those who mocked will suddenly fall silent. The one who started the whispers, the leader of this cruelty, is marked. They think they are clever, hiding behind smiles and pretending to be your friend, but their mask is slipping. And soon, their face will be exposed for all to see, not just to the 19, but to the entire world that watches. Sparkles type Amen 555 to confirm your breakthrough. Sparkles. Archangel Michael says, do not fear the numbers, for 19 against you cannot stand when heaven is with you. Even if every single one of them raised their hand, their power would crumble like dust before the storm that surrounds you. Their gathering is temporary, but your destiny is eternal. Among those faces, one pair of eyes cannot hide the truth. This person knows what is happening is wrong, and deep inside, they carry guilt for remaining silent. Their conscience is restless, and soon, they will not be able to bear the weight any longer. They will speak, and their words will shatter the lies. But hear this: what was meant to embarrass you will actually elevate you. The gossip spoken about your face will turn into admiration for your strength. The ones who laughed will one day envy the grace with which you carried yourself through this storm. Sparkles type Amen 666 to call your blessing sparkles. The circle of 19 seems strong right now, but cracks are already forming. Some sit quietly, pretending to agree, but their hearts are unsettled. They know the words being spoken are unfair, and they are waiting for the moment the truth bursts through. And that moment will come suddenly, like lightning cutting through the night. One slip of the tongue, one careless message, and the ringleader's secret will spill. Their confidence will collapse, and those who joined in will try to distance themselves, claiming they were never truly against you. But remember this, child: heaven has already written your vindication. While they laughed, angels stood around you like fire, shielding your spirit from their cruelty. They thought they could wound you, but the wound they dug for you is the one they will fall into themselves. Sparkles type Amen 777 to unlock your shield sparkles. Archangel Michael says, this is not just gossip, it is a mirror of jealousy. They see something on your face, something in your spirit, that shines brighter than theirs. Instead of honoring it, they tried to diminish it, but all they have done is reveal their own darkness. What you carry is rare, and rare things attract both wonder and envy. Your face is not just skin, it is a reflection of your destiny, and that is what unsettles them. They talk not because you are weak, but because you are chosen, and they can feel it even if they don't admit it. Soon, one by one, their voices will grow quiet. The room that mocked you will turn into a room of silence, because truth does not need a crowd, it only needs time. And when that time arrives, every false word will be drowned by the sound of your victory. Sparkles type Amen 888 to call down your miracle sparkles. They think their whispers are hidden, but every word spoken against you rises into the air like smoke. What they don't realize is that smoke always leaves a trace, and soon those traces will expose who was truly behind it all. The louder they speak, the closer they push themselves toward their own downfall. Your silence is not weakness, it is the sharpest weapon. While they gossip, you remain still, and that stillness unsettles them. Deep inside, they fear the power you hold, because silence backed by heaven is louder than 1,000 voices. Even now, the ringleader cannot sleep peacefully. They replay their words in their mind, sensing that something is about to go wrong. And when night falls, their conscience will start to betray them, leading to slips and mistakes that reveal the truth. Sparkles type Amen 999 to secure your divine protection sparkles. Archangel Michael says, even in a group of 19, there is one who watches quietly, waiting to defend you. This person may not speak today, but tomorrow their courage will rise, and their words will pierce through the lies. Heaven will use them as an instrument to scatter the crowd that dared to laugh at you. The gossip may seem like noise, but it is only temporary. The truth that waits will not only silence them but elevate you. Your name, once spoken in ridicule, will be carried in respect, and those who mocked will be forced to bow to the destiny written over you. The leader of this cruelty will soon face a chain reaction. One message will backfire, one hidden conversation will be overheard, and the same group of 19 will turn their eyes in judgment toward the one who started it all. What they tried to place on your face will return to theirs tenfold. Sparkles type Amen 11:11 to step into your blessing sparkles. The circle will break. Some will leave in shame, some will apologize, and others will pretend they were never involved. But you will stand untouched, and heaven's hand will make sure your honor is restored beyond what you ever imagined. Those who plotted will be exposed, not just in the circle of 19 but in front of many others. Their whispers will become their downfall, and their faces will carry the embarrassment they once tried to put on yours. Nothing escapes heaven's justice, and nothing will block what is coming to you. Even as you read this, the shift has already begun. The power they thought they had is dissolving, and your victory is being prepared. Stay alert, for the moment of reversal is closer than you think. Sparkles type Amen 12:12 to claim your miracle sparkles. The circle of 19 is fragile, though they pretend to be strong. Each person carries their own secret fear, their own reason for staying silent or joining the mockery. And soon, those hidden fears will collide, tearing apart the unity they pretend to have. The ringleader feels powerful for now, but their steps are shaky. They think everyone is with them, but in truth, many are only nodding out of fear of being targeted next. The very same ones who clapped at their words will soon turn against them. Heaven is patient, but it is not blind. Every smirk, every insult, every false word has been recorded in a book that cannot be erased. And when that book is opened, justice will pour down like a flood. Sparkles type Amen 13:13 to open your blessing sparkles. Archangel Michael says, their comments were meant to crush you, but they are actually lifting you higher. They have pushed your name into the air, and heaven will use that exposure to expand your influence. What they meant for harm has already been transformed into your elevation. Your face, the very thing they mocked, carries a glow they cannot understand. That glow unsettles them, because it is not of this world, it is divine. They sense it, and in their jealousy, they try to drag you down, but they are only revealing their own emptiness. Soon, one will betray the circle. They will speak too much, reveal too much, and their confession will ignite a storm inside the group. The whispers will turn into shouting, and the unity will collapse before your eyes. Sparkles type Amen 14:14 to stand in your miracle sparkles. The one who spoke the worst about you will find themselves cornered. Their words will return to them like echoes, and the very people who once laughed will now accuse them. Their false power will melt, and they will stand exposed, trembling in shame. But you, child, will rise untouched. The group that once tried to bury you will witness your rising. Their mockery will be their regret, and their regret will be your testimony. The time of reversal is near. The shame they placed on you is lifting, and it is landing back where it belongs, on those who spoke without truth. And when it happens, you will finally understand why heaven told you not to fear. Sparkles type Amen 15:15 to claim your destiny sparkles. Their laughter will not last forever. What seems like their strength is only a fragile mask, ready to crack under the weight of truth. And when it breaks, they will be left exposed with nowhere to run. The group of 19 thought they could hide their intentions in numbers. But numbers mean nothing when heaven has chosen to defend you. Their gathering is scattered dust before the breath of divine justice. Even now, the one who mocked you most feels a trembling in their spirit. They sense that the same words they used against you will soon return to haunt them. Their tongue has become a weapon turned against themselves. Sparkles type Amen 16:16 to activate your blessing sparkles. Archangel Michael says, your face shines because it carries the mark of destiny. That glow cannot be dimmed by gossip, nor erased by laughter. The more they mock, the brighter your light becomes, until it blinds their eyes. The quiet ones in the group are watching closely. They are beginning to see the cracks, the lies, the malice hidden beneath the leader's smile. And soon, their silence will end, replaced by courage that will shock everyone. This reversal will not come slowly. It will arrive in a moment, sudden and unstoppable. A word spoken, a message revealed, and the entire atmosphere will shift in your favor. Sparkles type Amen 17:17 to seal your miracle sparkles. Do not let their noise distract you, child. What they said in mockery will turn into a testimony of your resilience. What they meant for shame will become your crown of honor. Even the 19 will one day remember this night with regret. They will whisper again, but this time not against you, this time in awe of how you stood unbroken. And heaven will make sure their regret is never forgotten. Your story is not ending in their laughter. It is rising in your victory, and no circle of whispers can stop what has already been written. You are walking into the chapter they never saw coming. Sparkles type Amen 18:18 to claim your destiny sparkles. The leader of the gossip feels untouchable, but their downfall has already begun. They do not realize that every cruel word has created a chain reaction. That chain is wrapping around them, pulling tighter with each passing hour. Those who laughed with them are starting to feel uneasy. Some glance at each other, wondering if they went too far. Their guilt is small now, but it will grow until it cannot be hidden. The moment of exposure is closer than they imagine. A private conversation will leak, a secret recording will surface, or a trusted friend will turn against them. What was once whispered will be shouted for all to hear. Sparkles type Amen 19:19 to stand under protection sparkles. Archangel Michael says, do not lower your head, child. Their cruelty was never about your face, it was about the light in you that they could not control. They envy what they cannot have, and envy always reveals the weakness of the envious. The 19 thought they had the power, but they forgot one truth. Heaven always tips the scale. Even if all of them stood together, they cannot outweigh the hand that protects you. Their balance will break, and they will scatter in confusion. When the reversal comes, it will not be small. The same faces that smirked will pale with shock. The same mouths that mocked will fall silent, unable to speak against you again. Sparkles type Amen 2020 to unlock your blessing sparkles. The tables are turning, child. Their circle is shrinking, their whispers are weakening, and their lies are collapsing. What they used to harm you is becoming the very evidence of their downfall. Even those who once joined in the laughter will not escape the truth. Each one will face their share of shame, and they will remember that moment forever. None of them will forget the day heaven defended you. Your strength is rising even now. What they tried to cover in shadows is breaking into light. And when the light shines, there will be no corner for them to hide. Sparkles type Amen 21:21 to claim your miracle sparkles. The one who started the whispers will soon feel the sting of isolation. Those who once cheered them on will slowly step back, leaving them alone in their shame. What was once their pride will become their downfall. The group of 19 is no longer united. Cracks are spreading through their circle, and trust is breaking apart piece by piece. They do not know it yet, but the very bond they used against you will turn to dust. Each false word they spoke has already been weighed. Justice is not delayed, it is simply waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And when it comes, it will come with power they cannot withstand. Sparkles type Amen 22:22 to seal your divine shield. Sparkles. Archangel Michael says, the words they used to mock your face will echo back to them. Their reflection will trouble them, their own eyes will remind them of the harm they caused. They will not escape the mirror of their own cruelty. But you, child, are walking into restoration. What they tried to steal with shame will be replaced with honor. Their gossip has only paved the road to your rising. Even now, whispers of their betrayal are leaking beyond the circle. Outsiders will begin to know the truth, and the ringleader will no longer control the narrative. The power they once held in that room will vanish like smoke in the wind. Sparkles type Amen 23:23 to claim your victory. Sparkles. The circle that once mocked you will soon look to you for answers. They will wonder how you endured, how you stood firm when everything seemed against you. And they will realize that heaven's hand was carrying you all along. Their shame will not be hidden, for everyone will see their regret. The very place where you were mocked will become the stage of your vindication. And in that moment, you will stand tall while they bow low. The story they wrote with cruelty is being rewritten by heaven. The ending will not be theirs, it will be yours, and it will be glorious. You will rise higher than they ever imagined. Sparkles type Amen 24:24 to unlock your miracle. Sparkles. The whispers that once filled the room are starting to fade. Those who once repeated cruel words are now uneasy, sensing that something greater is watching. Their laughter no longer feels safe, and their eyes cannot meet each other. The leader feels the shift but pretends to stay in control. Deep inside, fear begins to creep into their heart. They know their words will not remain hidden forever. You may not see it now, child, but the reversal is already unfolding. What they tried to bury will rise, and what they tried to cover will shine brighter than ever. Their efforts against you are powerless before destiny. Sparkles type Amen 25:25 to guard your blessing. Sparkles. Archangel Michael says, when the truth arrives, it will not knock softly. It will break through with force, shaking everything that was built on lies. And those who mocked you will tremble in regret. Even those who stayed silent will feel the weight of their silence. They will realize that their silence gave power to cruelty, and they will no longer be able to hide from guilt. Their eyes will burn with shame when your name is restored. The ringleader's pride is collapsing. Their voice, once so loud, will soon stutter with fear. The same group that cheered them will watch them fall without lifting a hand. Sparkles type Amen 26:26 to confirm your miracle. Sparkles. Your strength will become the testimony that silences them. They will not forget the day you stood tall while they tried to drag you low. That memory will follow them like a shadow. Their betrayal was loud, but your restoration will be louder. The story of their cruelty will not outlive the story of your rising. And the crown they tried to snatch from you will be placed firmly back upon your head. The gathering of 19 will no longer hold any power over you. Their unity is broken, their voices scattered, and their circle destroyed. All that remains is your victory. Sparkles type Amen 2727 to open your divine path. Sparkles. The circle that once mocked you will one day whisper your name with respect. Their memories will sting, because the words they used against you will never leave their conscience. Each time they see you rise, their shame will echo louder. The leader who began it all will not escape. Their face will carry the weight of guilt, and their name will become linked with betrayal. No matter how hard they try to cover it, the truth will shine through. Even now, destiny is preparing the stage. What they tried to erase will be magnified. What they tried to twist will be straightened before every watching eye. Sparkles type Amen 2828 to seal your protection. Sparkles. Archangel Michael says, "Child, their words cannot define you. They spoke out of envy, not truth. The envy they carry is proof of the greatness you hold. They feared your glow, so they tried to mock it. But glow cannot be erased by shadows, it only shines brighter. Their jealousy has only revealed the power of your spirit. The group of 19 will break apart, one by one. Some will flee in silence, some will confess in guilt, and some will face the very humiliation they tried to put on you. Their unity will collapse like sand before the tide. Sparkles type Amen 2929 to call you. Heaven has already shifted the scales. Their laughter is turning into silence, their boldness into fear, their power into weakness. The victory is yours, and it is already moving toward you. Stand strong, beloved. The storm is almost over, and the sky is clearing. What was taken from you is being returned sevenfold. Sparkles type Amen 3030 to step into your blessing. Sparkles. The night that once echoed with their whispers will soon echo with their silence. Those who spoke cruelly will avoid your eyes, unable to carry the weight of their own words. Their confidence will vanish the moment truth arrives. The leader of the circle is restless. Their plans are unraveling faster than they can control. What they began in pride will end in disgrace. The group of 19, once bound by laughter, will scatter like leaves in the wind. No voice will remain strong enough to hold their unity. Their power will dissolve into dust. Sparkles type Amen 3131 to guard your blessing. Sparkles. Archangel Michael says, the very room where they mocked you will be transformed. What was once filled with lies will soon be filled with truth. And truth will echo louder than their cruelty ever did. You will not need to lift your hand, for heaven is lifting it for you. Justice is already moving through the air, unseen yet unstoppable. Their laughter was loud, but heaven's judgment is louder. The shame they tried to throw on your face will cling to their own. No water will wash it away, for it is the mark of their choices. They will carry it as a reminder of what they tried to do. Sparkles type Amen 3232 to confirm your miracle. Sparkles. Child, your story is not ending here. This chapter of betrayal is only the stage for your restoration. Your destiny is rising stronger than ever. Their whispers were never about weakness, they were about fear of your strength. They mocked what they could not understand, and they attacked what they could not control. That is why their words have no power over you. Even the 19 will one day speak differently of you. They will tell others not of their gossip, but of your resilience. Your name will shift from mockery to respect. Sparkles type Amen 3333 to step into your victory, Sparkles. The one who started it all will soon stand exposed. Their tongue, once sharp, will be silenced. And the crowd that cheered will turn into a crowd that condemns. This reversal is written, and it cannot be undone. What they planned in darkness will be revealed in light. And once revealed, they can never return to who they were before. Stand strong, beloved. The chapter is closing, and the new one is about to begin. The same voices that laughed will become witnesses of your rising. Sparkles type Amen 3434 to lock your blessing, Sparkles.